Are you ready to make this little creation? Join me today as we make this card in 10 minutes or less. The supplies you're going to need for our card today is your Night of Navy ink pad, your Petite Petals stamp set, and I'm specifically using this stamp, your Kinda Eclectic, and I'm just using the sentiment out of it. You need your Petite Petals punch. You need some of this Organza ribbon. You know, the punch, the stamp set's the punch and the ribbon, along with the Floral Bouquet DSP, are all retiring. So you need a piece of that. And my piece is actually 2 inches by 3 3/4. You need a scrap of white. You need a piece of white for your sentiment, and mine is 2 7/8 by 1 1/4. And then your Night of Navy card base. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do our sentiment. Okay. And this is just about the size that you need. So if you're worried it's not gonna be right, and mine's crooked, so guess what? I'm gonna flip it over. Do it again. All right, it's on there straight. Let me have this straight. That's a little better. Okay, so I need that. I've done that. And then the other stamping I need to do is I need to make 3 of these. So I'm going to stamp 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to use my punch and punch out my stamps since I've got it here, and then I can be done with it. So there's that. All right, I need to trim it. I can't get the piece in there so that I can get it lined up correctly. There we go. And I'm going to trim this so I can get this one in there and punch it. 3. All right, so I have my punching done. Now I want to take my sentiment and I'm going to glue it to my piece of designer series paper. And yes, this is a lot larger. I planned it that way. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this ribbon around, but I'm going to attach it underneath of this panel. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring my ribbon. So I need to see how much I need. And then I can cut it. All right. And I'm going to put this in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to take some tear and tape. I love my tear and tape. I use it a lot. And I've just cut 2 pieces that I'm going to put here, and I cut them small enough that they'll be hidden. I'm going to, all right, here's where I'm going to use my grid to help me. Okay, so the middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle is just, let's see, that's 4. 1, 2, 3. The middle is there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, too far. I've got to come back a little bit more. It's right about there. All right, so I'm going to fold this over and stick it down. I'm going to fold this over, and to help make sure that I've got it centered, I'm going to match up my ribbon. That's why I cut it a little longer than I needed it. All right, now I'm going to fold my card. And I'm going to put some tear and tape over top, but I'm not going to take it off. It's just going to help hold that ribbon in place. Especially your organdy ribbon, it doesn't like to stick to it too much. Okay, this is going to go right over top, and I'm not going to use dimensionals on this, so I'm going to use my glue. Okay, and actually if I take this off, this will help hold it too. All right, now okay. All right, so I've got that. Now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of these. And I need one more, half of one. And I'm going to put one up here. One here. And one down here. Okay, and there's my card. There's the inside. There's my envelope. I hope I inspired you today.